Get everything pulled up here. And I forget where we're at or what we're doing, but we'll find that out real quick. Which map we on? Skied up. Check out the times. I should have done this before I got on here, huh? I had this pulled up, but we can get it together and functioning real fast. Just down here. Just so I can keep track if anybody comes in the room and decides to bull crap. We ready? Reserves, a ski, deer time. What are we looking at? 1750. All right, we're good. I thought we was, but just wanted to make sure. I forgot to check out what the dark shirt looks like. I've been trying to avoid dark shirts. They just don't sit right. All right, I got the 22. That's 1 to 2. Wish I had something for the 3s. No big deal. All right, let's take it on in. Sitting off a little bit. All right, it's a little too far this way, so going this way. Let me check. It's a delay, so I gotta wait and see till I lean over. Yep. All right, a little bit too far, but that's what we're trying to do. We'll check back in uno momentos. I gotta remember not to talk softly. The animals can't hear me talking to you. It's factual. Alright, come on, deer skis. Which I'm sure once I find better spots to set up for my hunts, I can get some good deer going. But so far, I don't like the randomness of this map. Now, you're going to have something at your feeder, but whether or not it's a whitetail, we're Mississippi, they're all whitetails. Fields full of them, and I don't even have them set in some of the prime location. Real estate, if you will. I might set this one a little too close. At least the wind's going good. Drop down low crawl for the last little spot. I got the wrong gun on. Good thing I noticed that. I'd have been shooting a 22 at a deer and not aiming for the eyeball. Nice and chilly now, crawling through the snow. I should have seen when the last time I was on here, but it seems like it's been a minute. I forget. I know I was busy the day before yesterday, and I don't think I got on. I might have early in the day. But I know I didn't get on yesterday. I was busy yesterday, too. So I think we've been on a 2-day absent here. We got to make up for it. Alright, cool. Just a mating call, not a warning. Moose at 120 with the wind off of me. They should be cool. It's a male moose too. I got lucky I didn't see it on my screen, but I peeped over to the computer with the delay. Got it just in time. Got it like that. We're still going to keep the deer gun on just in case there's some whitetail down here. We might have to adjust to the moose annihilator. No whitetail. And even though that's a baby moose, I think it'll pay better than this Manitoban elk. Let's dial him in. I didn't get the other shot. I was going to take out 2 of them if I got a clean shot. Tired of these chasing them for a half hour because I nicked the leg or something. Delay the whole grind. I mean, I got places to be, animals to shoot, feeders to check. I ain't got time for all that. Alright, I'm thinking the pink stuff's the one, right? I mean, that would make sense, it seems. But no, it's not. That would just make too much sense. There's the blood. Now we're on it. I lost it real quick. There he is. Silver 9 hundo. Well, I've done the bottom one down here, but I don't think I've hit the top one too many times. But I think it just had them pronghorns, if I'm honest with you. I don't think it was that good of a stand. Now let's check it out. You never know. Till you go. I might hit up a different map here in a minute. Check out what the money looks like, because I wouldn't mind adding a couple to Mississippi. And we're almost back up to 30. It's not bad. Oh, dang it, the wind's right at these suckers. Is this the path right here? Hopefully, even though the wind's not on my side, pull something off up here. And this goes 4 all the way to 9, where this is 7 to 9. I could technically get away with just having this on me. But it's nice to kill things as quick as possible. That shot drop, no blood trail chasing's always the way to go, for sure. Even though they can't see me because of the hill, I don't know how the game's mechanics work, so we're going to go ahead and duck down just to be safe. Because of the range. And hopefully it's not a couple of pronghorns up here. Hopefully we got some deer. Moose at the bare minimum, even though that's not what we're going for. They pay well, and I could use the money for the feeders. Well aware the wind's way off on this one. Come on, bird, don't be snitching on me. Let me get up in here. Alright. Whoa, I thought I seen something move real quick. I wonder how I even seen that. He's running routes on me. Oh, that sucker. That's bad. Bad way to start. Alright, let's go check this spot out. And we might be getting off this map. I never really did like this map to begin with. I just thought it might be the one to have the great ones since it's the newer map. But I'm not really digging that philosophy. Alright. If we don't have no luck here, this is the last one. We're going to a new spot. Do a bear grind and a New England deer grind, and then we'll fill Mississippi back up. Move on to the other map, the Rancho or whatever it is that has the same time as the Mississippi one does. We'll grind out this great one way or another. See if we can peek down here at this feeder, see what's going on, make sure nothing's scared. Alright, we got a lot of action. Let's creep up in there. I believe right here is where I got that mythical wolf, if I ain't mistaken. I believe right about here is where he started to attack, and I made it up in the stand and hit him with the wrong gun, and it knocked it down to a gold, I believe. So I thought wolves were higher class. I thought they was at least 7 and up gun. I think they're like a 5 or a 6. Ooh, what's over here? We don't want to spook nothing too bad if we don't have to. 230, this is the one. I wouldn't have took such a horrible bad shot if they weren't already nervous and traveling. He was easily the biggest one in the herd. Hopefully I got a shot off on him that doesn't knock down a rating just because of bad points, but we'll find that out real fast here. I was wondering why they weren't showing up. It's because I don't have the light on, huh? He didn't travel too far. That's a good sign that I didn't hit him too bad, but he should have dropped right away with the gun I'm using. Yeah, no heart. Got him all the way down to bronze. That's a bummer. Spine nicked. I knew it was a little rough. I didn't think it was too bad, but oh well. We got the biggest one out of the herd, so when he respawns, let's move on to the next. Scored a 190, even though I didn't get any vitals. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Man, the heat's running. I'm getting sweaty. I usually run a little space heater in the basement because it stays extra cold, but I don't have it on. I was getting ready to turn it off. That's already been accomplished. Ooh, yep, I do have one new spot I want to check out before I dip from this map I forgot all about. We'll peep this one, then we'll do my other new one, and then we'll roll to one of the bear maps. Do the nighttime money grind. Buy some more feeders. Do it over and over again. Rinse, wash, repeat. Make it a little bigger. It feels like it was pulling on my ear in a not so pleasant way. Alright, we're at the 200s. We slow our sprint down. Even though they can't see us, we're still going to accommodate with the drop right around to 170. We got good wind this time, so we shouldn't have to rush too much. I think this is one of my later stands, so it's probably set a pinch further back too, where I don't have to rush when I get in it. The volume isn't very loud. Might have a wolf growling right behind me, wouldn't even know it. Get up in here. Boy, that makes a lot of noise for not scaring them off. 183. I think the middle guy's a little bigger, but it won't let me lock in on the middle guy for some strange reason. Dang it. There he is. I thought he was the biggest one. 232. We got a nice front chest shot on him too, as soon as he lifts that big head up. I shot the damn stand? What the fuck? I heard a tink, like it hit something inside of here. That was crazy. That's the first time that's ever happened. Yeah, I didn't kill him. What the hell was that? Alright, I'm gonna do this one last stand on this map, and then I'll move into one of my other maps. I gotta remember. Yep, it's right down here. Nope, the heating pressure. The hunting pressure is still too high. We'll go down here and kill something just to take off more pressure. That's funny. Yeah. With your screeching body ass. What you want, man? Still ain't even got the... What is it, 30K? We're gonna do the bear grind real fast. Honestly, I don't even want to finish this one out. I'm not sure about the placement and what's all going on. We got a better chance hitting these up. And the placement's better. The ones that don't have deer do have moose. It's just all the way around where it's at. I do need to put on the nighttime goggles though real quick. Sights, nighttime. We'll go bottom first. Nighttime again. Middle. And the top. Hopefully they're all taken care of. Yep. Alright, am I by Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this map, I believe. Set up this one. Come on, at least a diamond. I'm getting greedy wanting the great ones. Just pop me some diamonds in here. Let me get a few diamonds on the wall. For whatever reason, I've been fiending playing some Fall Guys too. I might get a game of that in tonight. Pick up the, what would you call it, the adrenaline rush. Whoops, I don't need to be running like that. Well, yeah, I can run. It's 280. Still, though, I can see him as soon as I spawn in on this one. As long as I put on the night vision. That might help. Yep, there they are. 230 right off the rip. 249. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's get down in here. Let's stop with this running nonsense. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 249. The smallest he's going to be is a 208 more than likely. There might even be something bigger, but I'm thinking he's probably it. Where's that other male? Oh, he's laying down. 230. Alright, we got a big dog ready to be taken out. Wind's not too bad. Uh-oh. Alright, that's a mating call, so we're still good. This guy's staying calm on the approach. Still nice and calm. Almost there. We're going to drop it down. And we got us a biggie. Glad I came to this map when we did. Let's go. What do we got up here? Let's make sure nobody's shook. Nice calm demeanors. Give a quick overview before we decide to really take out the main doggy dog. Which I'm pretty sure he's it. He's the one. 2:30. It'd be nice if I get both of you, but I'm focusing on the main jobby job. And it's crazy, they're calling him just a minor out of 2. Oh man, I did not see that butt cheek. I got so lucky I did not accidentally hit that doe. Oh man. I lucked out on that one. Come on, platinum. Well, no, I don't think it can be platinum. I think platinum's like 250 or something. This has to be a gold. And it's not platinum anyways, it's diamond. But you know what I mean. Yeah, gold 218. Pretty weak, but we'll take it. On to the next. This one never has anything at it. But we're hoping to change that. It's one of the newest ones. You'd think the click-clack of the chambering and reloading would cause some noise, but it doesn't seem to scare anything off. You could be right next to an animal and pop it. We could get the coyote killer ready just in case we get a shot at him. But he's not our objective. That hill, I ain't gonna have much of a good vision on him. But that's alright, we're hunting this feeder down here. We're not even really hunting this guy. Damn, he's close though. Where's he at? If he runs across this road, I'll see him, but I got a feeling he's gonna dip over behind the hill. There'll be no shot at him. That's alright. Like I said, we're not even hunting him. Let's put the reel gun back on. Take the coyote killer off. Let's see if anything's finally found this feeder. Yep, there we go. Let's make sure they're not scared. There we go. We got somebody decent. Oh, snap. He's alert and traveling, ain't he? You ain't going nowhere, fool. I just wanted to see if there was any other big dogs in there before I go collect my prize. Kind of remember for next hunt. So Yeah, so far this map's been doing what I want it to do. Couple golds right off the rip. That's what we're talking about. This guy should be a gold. When I hit him, he dropped down with the quickness. So the shot should be good. Yep, another gold. Let's check this guy out, which this one normally has better activity. But it seems like when one has a bunch at it and they're close to each other, for whatever reason, they don't tend to both be filled up. We'll see. These are new out here in general, so. Alright, stand straight ahead. The wind's kind of off on this time of night on this map, it seems, too. Not really the way I want it. I think I got room for some scent eliminator, or maybe even some buck spray. We'll check that out for these hunts where I got the feeder set up. And the morning time, the feeder will have perfect wind, and in the evening, for whatever reason, the wind shifts. Eliminate most of my noise with the crawl just through these weeds right here, and then we'll get back up into the scoot. See if we can get it. Yeah, they're down there. So we do got them back to back this time, it seems. We'll find out if there's anything big down here. There was a couple biggies over at the last one. No Tupacs. Alright, we're going to creep in since the wind is not our friend. I don't want to give him any extra reason to be jumping up and taking off. Skedaddle. Here we go. See if they're running. Nope, still nice and calm, but no biggies. That's for sure. This guy looks like he's the only buck. Oh, there's a sleepy buck over here, a little button guy. Alright, let's take out the one and only. Oh, she popped her head up right where I want to shoot. Move your head. I catch my breath again. I didn't get the best of shot trying to shoot around her. Hopefully he doesn't run too far. Man. Dang it. And he's way over here. Hopefully I don't mess the other hunt up. Let's go. Dang. I didn't think it was that bad of a shot. Sheesh. Alright, let's find this blood spot. Is this it? Right off the rip? Yeah. Alright, let's... I mean, even though I know where it goes to there, it still doesn't hurt to follow the spot in case you get lost. It makes it easier to track back down. So when I got them tagged, if I go back on my map, it'll show all the ones I hit. It'll make a little connection for me. I usually don't have problems finding them though. This shouldn't be a big issue. I have all the perks you can rank up that are for tracking them, because when I first started this game, tracking them was a nightmare. Down to 0.25. I know I ran sort of near where I want to hunt next. Hopefully it didn't run them off, but we're still going to try and run that. A little doe. I was going to say if it was a buck we'd take him out, but we ain't going to shoot her a little behind. And this guy wasn't even worth this chase. Yeah, I was gonna say he'd be lucky to be silver. I didn't think I figured he'd be bronze. All right, let's see if it didn't run this one off. I didn't get right up next to it. Good looking out, underprivileged ballroom. If I ever need to find the best stream booze, I'll hit you up. I'll know where they at. They in the ballroom, playa. I always wonder how many sad saps try to go that route. Like, yeah, man, it'll be cool. I don't know. It's gullible, naive to think you get away with doing that. I mean, if that was the case, everybody would just buy a gang of bots and then get paid for it. Insane, man. They probably have to create new profiles on the reg too. I'm sure people report them and they get banned real quick for running around scamming like that. Surprised I haven't seen the stand yet. Alright, but I'm coming right at it, so it's all gravy. No, I'm not. It's a little over this way, but... wind isn't too bad. I mean, it definitely isn't ideal, we'll say that, but it could be worse for sure. I don't think I can see this feeder till I get up around this hill. Yeah. See, I shouldn't have to duck for visibility because in real life they can't see me, but I think it has to do with distance instead of actual visibility. Because if that was the case, I could crab walk this wall and they wouldn't be able to see me, maybe hear me. Alright, I should be able to get a peek down there now, maybe. Nope, still no. Oh, I see something running. He's only a 194, I'd shoot him. Let's find a big dog. Where's the big daddy? I'm not 100% sure it was me running them off because it is time of day for them to switch. Yeah, them leaving now is me running them off. I think that first batch was just them leaving. Let's see if we can trick them. And they're not even at the feeder, are they? Yeah, the feeder's down here. There might still be some at the feeder. That wasn't even... These guys aren't on the spot. That's weird. 40 to 60. Where's this guy at? Get up in the stand, throw a few more calls out. I got a perk where they bring in animals from other species sometimes, so that turkey might be responding to this deer call. Now that we're up in here, let's see if anything's at the actual feeder. No. What the heck is this guy doing? Wish I'd have had the bobcat ready. Alright, but yeah. Alright, the bears are coming in. Cool, glad I hung out for a second. We'll get a little bit of a paycheck off this run. As long as he don't smell me. You smell me? Get our shot off as soon as he starts to... Yep, he's already starting to wig. You go ahead and drop, fool. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think we can wait for a minute. I bet you a couple more will come in. Since it's the beginning of the run, we'll give it a split second. I'm not going to wait long. If we see anything else coming out of the woods, we'll take another. If not, we'll move to the other. I almost take that moose out, but there's trees and all kinds of crap. That's a crazy shot to take. Alright, let's go collect the bear. And there he is. On to the next. I thought I already hunted that. I thought that was one of the first ones we hunted. Which way is the wind blowing? It's blowing from west to east. So that's like the worst possible way it could go. We're going to take it to Mississippi for the nighttime bears, baby. Do a couple of those. Alright, I believe we got 4 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Let's check this one out. I always like this one. Got a few things I gotta knock out here. Then I'm gonna get back to playing. I think I'm gonna play some Fall Guy, to be honest with you. I might get back to this, but I'm gonna jump around in some Fall Guy, get hyped up. Feel a little tired. I had to get up early this morning. I went to bed early last night. I guess my circadian, or circadian, however that's pronounced, rhythm is off a little bit. Is this only 9 o'clock? Well, 9:30ish. I feel like I could pass out. Alright, let's get the nighttime knockies on. Oh snap, I ran in too far. I thought it slowed me down when I put the sights up, but it didn't. I think this run's going to be a dumper. I don't think bears come out till like 2100. So they might not even be out yet. Yep, this one's a bust. That's partially my fault. I mean, none of them gave warning signs or anything of that nature, but I came in extra hot, that's for sure. It'll work good. This video will be right about an hour. It sits nice, not too long, not too short. Couple golds knocked out. Alright, let's pay more attention to this approach. And I do believe there's a bear great one too, so maybe during my money grind on these black bears, I'm gonna look again when I'm checking the map to see where I want to put stuff, but yeah, I think black bears have a grade 1 class. I might be wrong. It's odd more animals don't have great ones too. You would think there'd be a couple more, but it is what it is. Alright, we're going to have to slow it down once we hit the 220. Don't run them off. Wind's not too pretty. It's not the ugliest wind, but it ain't super pretty. Like I said, it might not even be the time because I didn't hear any growling, any runoff on the last one. And I think it's 2100 they come out. Actually, we'll look as I approach this stand if I can pull that off. Bears. Yep, they do have a great one. And no, their feeding time starts at 2000, so they should be out. On this map anyways. I'm on Mississippi. Their time runs a little different. So like if you're checking another map and you're like, this guy don't know what he's talking about, man. I just looked it up for myself and that ain't it. We still got the deer out. Out here cooling. Yep, they're traveling now though. They really shouldn't be out here. So their traveling isn't because of me. Like it would show them, what's that, alert or attentive or things of that nature, and it's not. It's just, yeah, see, this guy's still chilling and eating. Calm. Yeah, where it says calm, it would say like nervous, attentive. Oh, snap. He's not as big as he looks. 217 can get it though. Hurry up and get the gun on him. They're going to be running off anyways because of the time. Come on, fool. That was a good shot. You should drop right about there. What the hell, man? That's rough. Dang. I'll hunt this clown down. Rough. From the stand, so he ran at least 200 meters. Oh no. He ran close to at least 200 meters. Let's find the blood spot. Which one of you fools? Alright, cool. This one's the blood spot. Let's ride it out. There comes the bears in. You guys are running late, fool. I'll be back to get you. I gotta get this bear, or this deer. Head on out to the feeding place. You know where you're going. Leave me alone. $25.50. Got the mosquitoes all over me. Here's where we last seen him. Oh, don't tell me I lost which direction the blue was going. What's this one say? Alright, yeah, this is the way. 025. Coolio. And here we are. Would have rather got the bear, man. If you see me in the woods with a bear and a lion, My ninja don't help me, help the motherfucker line, or something like that. Might be a little different, but it's close. Anyways, I got a few things I gotta do. I'm gonna be back. Believe that. And I will talk to you soon. Appreciate you stopping by, checking out the stream and all that. Always appreciate it.